Hey everybody, it is me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recaps, where we delve into the world of daytime television and do a few reality shows on the side. But one of the not reality shows, we're not doing reality shows. Today we're doing Days of Our Lives. It's daytime television. Okay, so first of all, I've got to say this. In this week's edition of Soap Opera Digest, Carolyn Hinsey writes her It's Only My Opinion column, and I literally agreed with every single thing she wrote. She is 100%. She was her big, because what she usually does is she usually has an overarching theme and she loops examples in with the four soaps, which is great, right? So she has this theme where she's talking about pacing. Soap pacing is so important because if something is too slow, you're going to lose your viewers. But if something goes by too fast, you're going to miss something and you're not going to understand why this is such a big deal. And she was so perfect, and she called out Days of Our Lives, which in a way I'm kind of glad because I feel like I'm constantly, dogging that show. And hello, I've said many times, Days of Our Lives might be my favorite show that's on daytime television right now, but it is in such a slump and it is so difficult to get out of that. So again, I'm crossing my fingers until August because that's when we'll start to see Ron Carlivati's shows air in August. So hopefully that'll be better. But anyway, so pacing is important, and she was annoyed with everybody going to Greece, and that kind of goes back to my whole thing of, oh my God, it's so obvious that they're going to murder Deimos and it's going to be a big whodunit, right? But again, now they've also made Deimos the drug pusher who's been pushing Halo on everyone. So, I mean, they're just adding more people that will want to kill him, and we'll all have to wonder. But the reality is, here's the reality. As much as I like the actor that plays Deimos, I preferred him on All My Children, though. He was so good on All My Children. And he was a bad guy there, too. Deimos is just such a cartoon villain that I'm not really going to care if he gets shot and who shot him. I will not. Here's how many fucks I would give. Zero. How many fucks do I give? None. Not one. Zero. I'm done. I wonder if Erica Jane gets royalties, or maybe she should, or maybe I should just keep my mouth shut because I don't want to have to. Oh, I can't afford to be paying people, royalties for their music. I mean, hello, I'm in front of my refrigerator. Okay. Anyways, so this week on Days of Our Lives, but anyways, I just gotta say, I do appreciate Carolyn Hinsey, and I agree with her 100,000 fucking percent. And even in her praise of the shows that deserve praise, I'm with her. And she even knocked down some of those shows as well. I just thought she's 100% perfect. I loved it. I loved everything about it. Okay. So on Days of Our Lives this week, we saw. Okay, here's the thing. I was a little upset that if they're going to have everybody go to Greece, they should actually be in Greece. You know what I'm saying? Like, The Amazing Race goes to Greece, but actually they did go to Greece this year, I think. They did go to Greece. Yeah, they did. They did that cheese challenge where they had to go up that hill and get that cheese in those goats and bring it to the wedding. Anyway, so if they can go to Greece, why can't Days of Our Lives go to Greece? Right? But no, they didn't. We've got to believe that the sets are in Greece. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm willing to suspend that level of disbelief. But now that their plane has crashed and they're trapped on an island, we don't really get to see too much of anything else. Now, here's the thing. I'm just happy they're out of that fucking park. Right? I'm so sick of that goddamn park. So the fact that they're stranded on an island, well, at least we'll see the island probably quite a bit, but I guarantee we will see it a lot less than that fucking park. Trust and believe. So everyone, Chad, Gabby, Sunny, Paul, JJ, and Lonnie, and Eli, they're all trapped on this island. So we'll see when they get out, because they will. Although apparently Paul is going a little cuckoo crazy because he got bit by a mosquito And now all of a sudden he's got jungle madness. Here's what I kind of would like Days to do, one way or the other. I want them to commit. I really want them to commit. Are you gonna do outrageous, hokey stories, but make them so outrageous that you're gonna want to tune in just to hear your own jaw drop, like Passions. Passions was total that, especially when it first came out. It was so crazy, especially with Tabitha and Timmy, the little doll. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was great. It was really good, and that's one of the reasons why that was my favorite show, because Passions was the best. It was so bad it was great. You know what I'm saying? Like it knew that it was intentionally winking at the audience, right? So I love that. I love that kind of self-awareness. I think it's great, right? Now, Daisy used to kind of be that way in the 90s, but then Jim Riley left to go write Passions, but then they brought him back and things started to get better, but then he died. So, it's real kind of difficult to, see what's going on because they keep changing head writers. They keep cycling through their head writers, all the time. And it's frustrating because I think one of the reasons is that they're so behind in production. I mean, they're not behind. They're so ahead in production. They're 6 months ahead, to be exact. So in February, when it was announced that Ron Carlivati was taking over as head writer, I know we're not going to see his shows until August. So that is 6 months of purgatory now for those of us that follow the soap magazines and watch the soaps. So it's going to be kind of difficult. Ooh, you know what? So tomorrow, James Comey, the FBI guy that Trump fired, he's going to be giving his testimony at 10 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, and every single network is going to be carrying it. Now, hopefully, because that'll be 7 a.m. here. So I don't know how long those things last and how long all that shit is, but I will say this: I wouldn't be surprised if they preempt the shows tomorrow. I really wouldn't. So Carolyn Hinsey, I'm warning you now, girl, they probably will. But on the other hand, this ought to be some good shit. I can't wait to hear all about it. I'll be here to watch the first half hour of it, but then I gotta rely on my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram peeps to keep me in the loop on what's going on. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I just wanted to let you know about that. So we'll see. But and last week we had a shortened week because of Memorial Day, and I gotta say, it's actually gonna make me getting caught up a lot easier. So I'm kind of happy about that too. Snap. Okay. I don't have anything on underneath it in my onesie. Ooh. Because it's fucking hot as hell. It was 103 today. I mean, that's too much. That's a little hot. But it's okay. I'm fine. Whatever. Actually, you know what? When I'm out in the heat, it doesn't really bug me. But probably mostly because I'm dressed for it. If I was wearing like a sweater in the heat, I would probably be like, oh my God, I want to die. Right? Whatever. Okay, so back to Days of Our Lives. So Claire. If I had to choose, oh my God. Okay, Sophie's choice. Who would you choose to off if you could off someone? Would you off Chloe? And these are the only two you could pick from. Chloe or Claire? Because let's get real. You'd want to off Jade. I want to off Jade already. I can't stand her. I kind of want to off Joey too because he's such a lump on a log. Bump on a log? I'm turning into Ramona Singer because I'm fucking up my phrases. Okay, but he's just so mopey all the time. He's Eeyore, right? Get rid of him too, right? So the ones you have to choose from are Chloe or Claire. Who would you... Now, honestly, as much as Chloe is irritating to me, Claire has always been irritating to me. Even before she was rapidly aged, when she was a little kid, she was annoying as hell as well. So I would kill Claire. I would keep Chloe and kill Claire. Plus, Chloe's got her son Parker, and now that Daniel's died, you don't want, two parents that are dead. But, I'm just saying, if I had to pick one of those two. Oh, and Eve's coming back, so I'm excited about that. And that is another Ron Carlivati pick. Snap. Good for you. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton. And you can also hashtag days to talk days of our lives, or you can hashtag Young and the Restless. You hashtag YR to talk Young and the Restless, because that's what I'm going to be doing next. And you can also hit that little subscribe channel on your YouTube to get my videos sent to you every day. And I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for taking the time to log in today to talk with me about Days of Our Lives. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.